Good evening once again, everyone. It's Shilpa here. I welcome you all the Python Programming Foundation course. This is a third day session. I hope you all are cleared with the first day and the second day, where the first day we have talked about the theoretical aspect like a full stack developer and Python history and the Python packages, how packages are there. And in the second day session, we have talked about the how to install the Python, and inside that number systems and the string systems we have covered. And those on the data types, today topic. Am I audible? I hope I am audible to all of you. Yes, okay, thank you. So I'll start with the today's session on the topic of other data types, which all the data types are like here we are talking about the data types. Such a data types are like a number systems and all the systems, and the string and the number systems we have covered already. So today the topic is on a tuple, list, and sets and the dictionary. These all are called a collection of data. Okay, normally number is holding a one value, where there is a like an integer value, where there is a float value, or we are holding that. So it is not bulky values are not present in a number type of like an integer type or maybe a float type. But when we are talking about the string type, inside that string type, the string is nothing but collection of characters, right? So each and every characters are identify the index value. Here in the tuple, the first data type I am talking about a tuple. So after the completion of tuple, I'll start with the list, and after the list we'll start with the set, and after that we'll start with the dictionary. These all data types we are talking today. First one is about tuple. So tuple is a heterogeneous in nature. Heterogeneous is nothing but what? Here collection of data are any kind. It is not compulsory. Integers should be there, floating should be there. It's maybe in any kind of an data are there, just like an array. But normally array have an homogeneous data, but here the tuple have a heterogeneous data. The collection of data are called a tuple. First, these all are a collection of data, which are tuple, list, set, and dictionaries are called collections of data. So how to declare the tuple? The tuple is declared in the rounded braces. First one is called, smallest integer unit is a program. Okay, then that is a correct, Rohit. And heterogeneous means it is a different data type. That is also correct. Heterogeneous means it is a different data type. Okay. I'll take a TUP as an one variable, which is declared as a tuple now. So tuple is defined in the rounded bracket. it must and should be a rounded bracket over there. It means that it's a tuple and it's a heterogeneous data. So in the first one, I have entered a collection of a character. Which type of a data it is? Fine. Which kind of a data it is? Yes. Only a fine. Yes, correct. It's a string type of a data. Now, which type of a data now it is? Yes, correct. Next, 8.9. Yes? Yes, correct. 8.9. Now, true. Yes, Boolean. Very good. Many are messaging very well. 8 plus 8J. Which kind of? Yes, complex. So I'll take a one more. Welcome. Yes. What the mistake I have did here? I did a mistake of one extra bracket I have added there. That is a error. It is giving that. Yeah. Is there any error now? No, right? So type TUP. If you'll pass the type TUP, then which type it is? It is comes under in a which class? Is it a tuple class? Tuple is, I'll just repeat for everyone. Tuple is an heterogeneous in nature. Tuple is declared in the rounded braces, and the next one is tuple is immutable in nature. What is meant by immutable means once it is entered, once like a TUP1 is a some collections of data we have entered there. If you want to delete any data, if you want to update any data, if you want to extend any data, it is not possible. The changes inside the data is not possible. It is called immutable in nature. Okay, so second one, the tuple is duplication. It will allows. So why it will allows the duplication means it will always recognized by the index value. Okay, is it a first index is a 6? Anyone answer me? Which is a 0th index? Yes, very good. And which is a 3rd index? Correct, true it is. So like that, a tuple is recognizing a word where there is each and every data is collections or each and every data, each and every value from which is differentiated by the comma. Those are identifying as a one index value. Okay. Now, in the yesterday we have done with this. So normally we can go for 4th one. Is it a 4th one is 8 plus 8J? Yes. Okay. So even normally we can go for the slice like a start with a 1, end with a 4. So where there is, it will print all the collections in type of a tuple, and it is started from 6 because I have mentioned that it should start from 1, right? Okay, so I'll just repeat the tuple word. Tuple is a heterogeneous in a nature. Duplicates it will allow. And the second one is about our next topic is about it's an immutable in nature. So once it is entered, we can't change it. Okay, and it will be a starting with the rounded brackets. Okay, now I'll start with the list. List is a one kind of a data. So where there is a list is ordered, like it is also a collection of data, like it may be holded any kind of a data, and list is mutable in nature. So try to understand all of you. Mutable means once it is entered, it will be changing possibilities are there, like updating is possible, deleting is possible, and you want to extend, it's also possible in this list. And list is also a heterogeneous in nature, and list is declared in the format of square braces. So I'll just use it. L is a list, and where there is a square braces I am using, and inside that square braces whatever you will enter it will take. Okay, so I'll just copy the previous one and I'll just paste it inside this. So press enter, then our list is ready. Yeah, mutable means it's allow updation and the deletion. Correct, Santosh? It will allows the updation and the deletion for that. So now when your type will be checking by the L, then it will show that it's a list. Is it a list? Yes. Okay. Now, what all the operation we can do it with the list? So normally it's everything is holded in an index number. Normally how we are holded in a tuple, but how the tuple and the list is differentiated. So first of all, duplicates are allowed in a both. One is a list, another one is tuple. And what is the difference? Exactly, main difference is a tuple is immutable, but list is a mutable in nature. Okay, so I'll show you how it is mutable in nature. When you are displaying the list, it will displaying first word is a find. Okay, so I'll take the first index and I'll just take it as a equal to, and I'll take a one more value rather than 5. I'll give it that okay, good. Okay, now just observe all of you. Is it a 0th index is changed? Yes. So this is possible in the list only. So all know that TUP is a tuple. If you'll go with the tuple of a 0 equal to any of the message, like I want to change the 0th index, then it will show us that it is not possible. As I told you, tuple is immutable in nature. Okay, I hope it's clear to all of you. I'll continue with the list only. Is it clear to all of you about the tuple? What is meant by an immutable? What is meant by mutable? Yes. So now I'll take a word list. So even not only like the way like we are assigning the value, when we are assigning this kind of an value, it will be called editing. So editing is nothing but what the find is deleted and the new one is added over there. Okay, suppose you want a 0th index should be an okay good, but find should be there only. Then at that time we are talking about a way we are not assigning like this, we are just taking L dot append. L dot append we are taking. So where there is a append is nothing but what? Is it my screen is visible to all of you? Yes, okay. Just give me a minute. L dot append. Inside the bracket, I'm just giving a word. You can take any of the string or any of the list or anything. It's not compulsory should take a string. I'm just using a string. Why? Because normally we can understand when it is a strings are there. So I'll just take a right, R-I-G-H-T. Okay. And I'll close it. Now I'll just printing a L. Is it any changes? Is kite gobi? Kite isn't one string. It is just a string. I'm just adding in the. I am just trying to add it in the 0th of a tuple, but it is not possible, no, because tuple is immutable in nature. Understood? It's just a string. Yes. Okay, anyone tell me, is it any changes are there in a list? Yes, Chaudhary, you are telling that it's a changes. What kind of an changes it is? Yes, very good. Right word is added in the last there. So that is called a appending. Appending means we are adding at the end. Okay. Even we have one more that is called insert. So inside this insert, why we are using append, Shalini is asking. So why? Because the list is mutable or immutable. Shalini, can you answer me? List is mutable or immutable? It's in nature. Mutable. Mutable is nothing but what? We can add it, delete it, extend it. It is possible. No, when you want to extending, then append is a help for us. So insert also inserts, but insert will be assigning like this, like a third index should be 67. All of you observe, in the third index, I want to add the 67. Now, observe all of you, is it a third index is 67? Actually, in the previous value, just a minute. Yeah, here it's a 0th index. It's a 6 is a first index. 8.9 is a second index, but true is a third index. Previously, I am talking about now. So after the index, I told that in the third index should be a 67. All of you just observed, it is a 0th index, it is a first index, it's a second index, and out about this one, it's a third. Is it a true is deleted? It is jumped into the second part. It is jumped into a 4th index. Am I right? It is just adding it. It will not delete anything. But when it will delete, so when you are assigning like this, it will delete. Is it screen is visible? No, like in the sketch I am using to understand all of you. Here a way. So 0th index, actually it is a find was there in the previous one. So later 0th index I have mentioned as an okay. Now the find is deleted and it is added okay good. In this way, in this new list, there is no any find is present. Okay, if you want to delete one and you want to add it in place of that, then use this way. Okay, you want to add at the end, then use the append. You want to add at the middle, then you have to use the insert and like a middle, not only about the middle, like a dependent on a user string value, user index value. So insert is using. Okay. Can we replace one or more string in the list? Yes, it is possible to replace one or most list in that. So you can start like an even 0th index and one thing you can change it also. And index add the value in particular place. Yes, correct, Santosh. The first one, insert, first is always a index value. Second is a value. First is a index place and the second one is a indexed value we are mentioning. I hope it is clear to all of you. And someone is asking that, ma'am, is it possible to delete that data? Like, yes, it is possible that. So one by one deleting is also possible. Just one L dot pop will be delete a last element. Yeah, is it deleted the last element? Pop always delete the last element, but remove will be removed on which one you are talking about. So I want to delete 8.9. Okay. So after the new list, there was nothing is there like a 8.9. Okay. Remove will be removing at the particular position and the pop will be removing at the end. I hope it is clear to all of you. No, deleting is not possible in the tuple. I told you all, tuple is immutable. Immutable means we can't do it anything. Totally tuple can delete it. Each and every element we can't delete it. Observe this, all of you. DEL is a word which is deleting. It will delete that way, like a tuple, right? So now you want to delete that declare that tuple, then it is not possible. Completely list or a deleting of a tuple is there in a delete. No, in the Bhavan, I can't. Bhavatharani. Okay, Bhavatharani, like here, what removing, we're just mentioning the value. We are not mentioning the index there. So normally, directly, we can go with the value. Ma'am, how can we replace index value data? So that one I showed, no? How can we replace? No, tuple not at possible. It's a tuple is a concept which is fixed. Once it is assigned, which is fixed, Logeshwari. Is it clear? Nothing operations we are not using. The operations like a counting, like is it any data or repeatings are there, then you can count it, or even inside that you have a value like your name. Is it in a which index? You can check it that. That is only a possible in a tuple. Okay, I hope the tuple is clear to all of you. Is usable only in Python, correct, Rohit? It's usable in a Python. Normally list, tuple, these all are actually invested for the Python only. Okay, I hope it's clear now. Now I'll give an ideas on a set, and after that, after a break, I'll start a set. All of you just observed set means what? A set is a collections of data, as normally we are talking about the sets in a mathematics. Okay, sets are a collection of data. Where the collections of data are, it will not allow the duplicates. This is very important in a set. Like a list or a tuple have a duplicate values, but set never allows the duplicate values. And where there is a set is always, yeah, correct, Rogit. It is like a intersection, union, symmetric difference. These all we are done within set. Like in the school days, we have talked about the sets in the statistical ways. If any are from the mathematical background, if we are thorough with the sets, there are the many operations are there in a set. This is also same like that. And it is declared in the flower bracket. And what about the mutable and the immutable? It is mutable in nature. Like we can add, we can delete, we can change, we can remove from the set. Okay, so sorry. Set is defined in the flower bracket, and is it a set is heterogeneous or not? Yes, a set is heterogeneous in nature. Means it may be have any kind of a data, but it should not allow the duplicates. It should not, Hemashri, it should not allow the duplicate. Set is different, list is different. Set duplicates are allowing, and the set duplicates are not allowing. And operations are very different from the list and the set. Like adding, deleting are common, but normally we can talk about the set like a subsets are there, or is it intersections of that one or two sets. Like normally I'll tell you an example that if suppose there is an one school, inside that school taken one classroom, the classroom, that class is related to the fourth standard. Okay, so inside that fourth standard I am making it as a complete fourth standard is a one set, and inside that girls group is a one set, boys group is a one set, right? So anyone tell me, is it a girls group is a subset of the main class fourth? Is it a, yes, it's correct. Like that, it is all concepts are like that. I hope it is clear to all of you. I'll just give an example for the set. I'll take a 12 is a one character and another one, oops, is a string character, and true is also possible. And I'll take a one more time oops to understand you all, like a is it allows the duplicates or not. 45 and close the set and enter. Now S1. All of you please observe oops is only a one time, and because duplicates are not allowed, and the set is not in an ordered wise, it is randomly it is there, and it is not identified by the zeroth or a one or any index value is not possible. Okay, I'll continue with this set after the break. Yeah, order may be changing. Why it is order changing means every data have an unique data. No, there is no any, there is nothing like identities are not needed. Everything have a unique data. If you'll add the repeated data, it will not allow. That's why order just randomly it is taking an order. I'll send an link, today's video link. Please go that to that video, watch that video. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Yeah, is it all of you got that video link? Is it audible? Okay, so I'll just repeat the dictionary values. All of you, dictionary is a nothing but what? It is a key value pair. Key value pair is nothing where there is, it is a flower. It is also declared in the flower braces. Key is a key which is identified like a zeroth index, one index we are talking about in the list and the tuple. No? So here it is identified by the key. I'll tell you, apple is one key. So inside this apple have a value 78. Okay. And I'll just take another one, banana. And after that, it's a 65. All of you observe, I'll show in the annotators, so I'll take. So this apple is called a key. And this 78 is called a value. Totally, key value pair is called a dictionary. Is it clear? So key value pair, like a zeroth index, one index, we are not talking about that like that. We are talking about the key. Identification is always in the key. So what about mutable and the immutable? It's mutable in nature, but mutables are nothing but what? Key are not mutable. So like C. So D is declared. So is it this D is of type dictionary? Right, okay. Now D dot, what all the operations are available. Actually, we can copy it, we can remove it, we can pop it, we can update it also. So update is a way. So I want to add one more key and one more value, then it will call updating. So you have to enter in the flower bracket because key and the values always should be in flower braces. Okay, I'm just adding here. High is an key and value is a 34. All of you observe, is it this word like a key and the value is one more item is added in the dictionary? Is it added? Okay, right. Okay. So is it identification like when we are talking about a zeroth index, first index, it is not possible because it is always identify the key value. So I'll tell you how to like recognize this key, like a high is a key, right? Is it showing a value? Okay. So now I want to change that high value should be a Actually, it is a 34, right? So it is a 34. So let's just wait for 34. Just delete that 34 and take it as a 90. So now is it a D is changed, that high value is changed to the 90? Yes. Like, so I'm just explaining one more time. Please observe all of you. These all are called the keys. The first one is called the keys. The keys can't be changed. Once it is entered, it can't be changed. Totally, we can delete it, both one. At one pair, we can delete it. So second value is always called the values. These all are called the values. Okay, how can we get a values and the keys by the dictionary? They are the one functionalities are there. We are taking those functionalities. I'll tell you. So D dot keys, apple, banana, and high, right? So D dot values, 78, 65, 90. And one question will arise, that is it a key or compulsory string? Right? No, I have taken as a string. Is it a compulsory to take a every time string? So I'll take one more, D dot update. All of you observe this, update, and inside that I'm just updating one more value, right? So one more key pair value. Inside this, I'll just take a 45 and colon, I'll take Jack. Anyone please message me, inside this 45 and a Jack, which one is a key and which one is a value, do you think? Yeah, 45 is a value, someone is messaging. 45 is a key, Vigneshwari messaging. Chaudhary is messaging 45 is a value. Okay, let's just check which one is a value and which one is a key. Okay, better we'll take a keys. Okay, we can understand by the keys. Okay, anyone, any guesses? 45 is a key, right? So don't get confused for that. First one is always a value. Second one is always a value. Really sorry. First one is always a key. Second one is always a value. Okay, it is not a way to recognize a string integer type. Whatever you are entering before the colon, it is a key. After the colon, it is a value. Is it clear to all of you? Yes, okay. So here a value, this is key and this is value. I hope you understood what all the operations we can do it. So it is not possible to pass the values here. So I'll tell Jack is a value, right? Jack is a value. Now we can't pass it as a value. It will be answering that key value error. Okay, always it is always identifying by the key, not the value. Okay, I hope it is clear to all of you. Dictionary, set, list, and tuple. I'll just repeat in 1 minute. Like a tuple is immutable in nature. It is a rounded bracket and heterogeneous data. Okay, features I'm talking about. And tuple is allows the duplicates. 4 features are there. Second, I'll come back to the list. It is also heterogeneous in nature. Declaration type is a square brackets, and the immutable nature or a mutable nature, no, it's a mutable, like we can change it. And the next thing, duplicate, it is also allows. Next, come back to the set now. Set is a heterogeneous in nature, mutable in nature, flower braces we are using, and duplicates are not allows. Okay, next, lastly, our dictionary. Dictionary is just like in our dictionary, like we have a word and we are searching for the meaning, right? So here also we have a key and we are searching for a value. So dictionary is a key value pair. where the dictionary and the sets are not identified by the 0th index, 1 index, or 1, 2 index, 3 index. It is not at all identified by the index value. But how the dictionary is identifying? Dictionary is identifying by the key. Okay, key should be immutable in nature and value should not be mutable in nature. Okay, I hope it's clear to all of you. I'm sending today's attendance link. Please fill the attendance link and properly fill that each and every fields. If it is working, so please try it and fill that today's link. Yeah, check it. Today's link, I have sent it in the linked window.